Let's do it. Let's do it, family. Peace, love, and light. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being here, for being now, and for being present. That's the biggest thing. So often we go throughout this life and we're not present. So often we go throughout it and it's like getting to a destination, but you don't know how you got there. You don't remember the directions. You didn't take time to enjoy the beauty of the journey. All right, so let's make sure that as we're going throughout the journey, we're taking time to stop and see and smell all the flowers and to see all of the beauty. I'm letting them know real quick that we're live on within our Discord community. If you guys are not in our Discord community, I highly advise all of you guys get within it. So today we're going to talk about the truth about credit bureaus they don't want you to know and how to remove debt and fix your credit fast. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it. Thank you all for being here and taking time once again out of your guys' day. Let's go ahead and hop right into it. So coming here, we're going to use a lot of ChatGPT, a lot of AI. But before we go into that, I'm going to take you guys here really quick into the FCRA, which is something that was vital to understanding, as well as a list of CRAs. All right, this is consumer reporting agencies. This is going to be by the CFPB. So I want you guys to see that. Somebody just called me earlier today and they talked about how when they got incarcerated, when they came out, they've had tons of things on their consumer reports. Well, I'm going to show you guys a list of consumer reporting agencies so that you guys, with these teachings and with what we're going to cover, especially this subchapter right here, which is the FCRA. I want you all to write down FCRA. This is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. All right, if you guys are all just tuning in, peace, love, and light, make sure to drop what city you're tuning in from, and make sure to express one thing, just one thing that you guys are all grateful for, and make sure to drop a like down below on this video so more people can get in tune with these teachings as well. So this is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and this talks about accuracy and fairness of credit reporting, and talks about how the banking system is literally dependent upon fair and accurate credit reporting. So fairness and accuracy should be the thing that we're looking for when they are reporting these things on our consumer report. Inaccurate credit reports directly impairs the efficiency of the banking system. Unfair credit reporting methods, what does that do when they're reporting unfairly? It undermines the public confidence, which this is essential to the continued function of the banking system. So the FCRA right away, in order for the continued function of the banking system, we need fairness and we need accuracy within the credit reporting. So if we know that they're not reporting fairly and accurately, well, now we can go to the list of the consumer reporting agencies and we could dispute through them. So here's a 2025 list of consumer reporting agencies. This is updated from this year, 2025. The CFPB came out with this. So, specifically ones for employment screening. These are going to be the main ones for employment screening. If you guys have been denied employment, these are going to be ADP, right? I'm sure you guys have all heard of these. Backgroundcheck.com. These are all places where you can go through and dispute. So this is what the credit bureaus do not want you guys to understand and know. So today we're going to draft up a couple different letters for a couple of my clients and that I'm working with on their report. If you guys are looking to get access to these teachings more in depth, work with me one-on-one, hands-on, as well as having me and my assistants overseas help send out disputes for you guys on anything that may be negative. We have a whole system in place, fully automated, on top of you guys learning and you guys coming in and getting mentorship directly from me. Make sure to text 305, right, the number right here that you guys see, 575-2843. That's our business number, and me or my business partner or one of my VAs will be able to get in contact with you guys. So let's see. Let's go into not Jeff's. Let's go into Marie. So I know she's out here in Arizona. So we're going to send out a letter for her. And I'm going to drop the letter with the exact ebook that we used on last live that we did. So let me pull it up for you guys. Drop a 3 in the chat box if you guys are familiar with the FCRA. If you guys have all heard of the FCRA. All right, that's once again 15 USC 1681. All right, here we go. One second, I'm pulling it up. All right, so the account that we're going to dispute is going to be this one with Comenity. So it's a charge off. So in the ebook, let me just pull it up over here. You guys won't be able to see it, but with charge offs, we put 15 USC 1681G. So I'm going to see, and I'm going to show you guys over here what we put into. So I'm also, what a lot of people don't know about is this 1099-C form. This is a form that if there's a charge off, if they charge off any account, they're mandated to file this. So what I'm putting here with the charge off as well too is I'm citing 15 USC 1681G. Let me go ahead and let me take you guys here and I'll show you guys here. This is also within the FCRA. So 15 USC 1681G. So if we come here to G, disclosures to consumer, we're going to come down to A6BI. A6B. So this states, let's see, if the consumer requests a credit file and not the credit score, a statement that the consumer may request and obtain the credit score, the requirement of the subsection respecting the disclosures of sources of information and the receipts of the consumer reports do not apply to information received or consumer reports furnished prior to the date. How many of you guys have ever requested something and they sent you all of the statements? They sent you something that you did not request, and that a lot of times is just to send you guys things, to confuse you guys, to make you feel that you're in a trap and that you are obligated, and you just get confused and you just stop. So notice that a charge off listed on your consumer report has a balance where it's incorrect. So under 15 USC 1681G, A number 1, what you guys can do is you guys can request detailed records of the debt, and you could dispute it if the numbers do not add up. So if the numbers don't add up across the board, 15 USC 1681G, thank me later. Dang, Gotti, you're really on it. You're really breaking it down to us. Right, there's also the Pintos case, right? That supports your right to dispute even if charge off is valid but inaccurately reported. There's also there's Pintos versus Pacific Creditors Association. So you guys can look into that. That'll help you guys tremendously. So that's what I had put down within this right here as well. And I'm having to draft up a new letter, and we're going to send this out through the Attorney General. And this is just one way outside of the CFPB. Whatever state that you guys are in, if you have a charge off, you guys can use this to help you guys with such. Also, let's come here to commendity. All right, next I'm going to send out a 10K filing form letter. We'll do that on a later call. Today I just want to file this with the Attorney General. So we're going to get started here. Here's the letter that we drafted up. I'm writing in regards to reporting of the following account by your institution to consumer reporting agencies. Boom, we listed information. This letter constitutes a formal dispute and request for validation for the above referenced charge-off account pursuant to my rights under the FCRA. Request for 1099-C filing and verification documents, real-life context and dispute justification, cease and desist communication. So we've got a whole variety of different things that we're requesting. A complete itemized accounting of the original balance and all interest, penalties, fees, etc. If one cannot provide, I will take further action and initiate arbitration for them. Let's make sure that Comenity is under the American Arbitration Association. We'll come here to the consumer section. How many of you guys are gaining value from this? How many of you guys have learned at least one thing just being here thus far? Make sure to express one thing that you guys are all grateful for. Gratitude, Gotti. Gratitude for all of you guys for being here. Everybody watching, tap for the like. Yes, AK, the boss, is tuned in. Super grateful for you being here, as always. I want to make sure that all of you guys will have the tools, have the resources to make sure, so I told you guys, text the word ebook, and I'll send you guys this ebook where I literally drafted up and I gave you guys a real world scenario. I've got case law studies, and I got a consumer law code that goes with, that scenario or that situation and what's a clear violation of such. Use that, pile up more violations, break down these other violations, put them into ChatGPT, and have ChatGPT draft you up a dispute letter in regards to what you are going through, what you are facing, right? Your circumstance, what are the damages being done to your livelihood? Has it caused anxiety? I'm actually working right now with an attorney, and he's going to get me connected with a doctor where we can go through, and this doctor can actually prescribe one for having anxiety, and an anxiety attack, to where these anxiety attacks are literally damages, and they can diagnose one for such, as these are doctors, right? So they can write up a doctor's note, and that's proof and factual evidence of you guys and the damages being done from this inaccurate reporting. So let's make sure we're taking action. Text the word 305 575 2843. Text it the word ebook, and me and my team will reach out to you, and we'll make sure we send you that free ebook that I've been talking about and that I went over. I believe it was on 2 lives ago. So go check it out. Grateful for today and every day. Grateful for opportunities and learning. I'm grateful for you, AK. I'm excited to come out to the Denver area and really get to connect with you and work with you hands-on. You've joined the mentorship, and I'm excited just to see where you're going to become the next 90 days. And with everything that we're going to apply, you should have bought, which we covered last week. If you didn't, crypto right now, I do want to make that clear as well too. This is what I'm doing. At least I'm buying right now crypto, because everything is so low right now. Bitcoin this morning was at 78,000. That's mind blowing. It was just a month ago at the beginning of this year 109,000. Numbers we've never seen before, and we hit 78,000. So other coins that have also followed. XRP is $1.80. So I'm stacking up on XRP. But with that being said, you guys want to be guided, you guys want to be mentored, you guys want to be put in the proper positions to know which projects to invest into. How can I personally empower myself and learn about these projects as well too? And so I'll actually give you guys one website where you guys can actually look more into different crypto coins and different assets. It's going to be here at CoinGecko. If you guys have any questions on any project, come here and look right into it. Type it up, look into it. It'll give you insight into 1,500 for Ethereum is crazy. XRP $1.90, which is crazy. Solana being $170, which is crazy. It was just $250. Where all these coins, everything is on sale right now. So what I want you guys to understand is that when individuals are being greedy, or when people are being greedy, buying at 109,000, that is when one should be fearful. But when individuals are being fearful, that is when one should be greedy. Nobody is talking about crypto right now. Nobody. People are fearful right now. A lot's going on in this world right now. A lot is going on in the media right now with these tariffs, with every day we're seeing something new, with Iran, with everything that's going on in the world. A lot of people are in fear. So these are the times where we ought to be greedy. All right, I hope that makes sense for some of you guys. Hopefully some of you guys have some breakthroughs. If you guys have any questions in regards to such and are looking to work with me, specifically hands-on, make sure to apply and see if you guys will get access to the mentorship and qualify for what we have going on with the mentorship. I'm about to relaunch this whole website as well, all of the funnels attached to them. But above all else, for those that are looking to work with me and have been looking to work with me one-on-one, check out our mentorship. I believe that's a great fit for you. For those that are looking to take it to another level, let's franchise out with YBC. You guys will get access as well to our virtual assistant agency in the Philippines that can help you guys from anything in the marketing department to cold calling to with your sales team. We've got a whole sales system. So I want you guys all to understand that what we're doing here is special, and to be a part of it, make sure that you guys are applying, and it's all energy, it's all frequencies. All right, so let's see. Community Bank. Yep, Community Bank. So what we can do is we can download this and we can include this into the letter as well. So now I said include the arbitration agreement and inform them that the next steps will be taken as they have caused me many damages, medical expenses from the anxiety this has brought upon me and my livelihood. So now this is what I'm going to send out to them, and now we'll go ahead and do it through here. So this is the Arizona Attorney General, whatever state that you guys are in. You guys will want to fill it out. I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing really quick. Let me know though, what questions do you guys have? Does anybody have any questions? Somebody's got to have at least one question. Let me know. Keep me posted. I'm interested to see. What questions does anybody have? Who wants to get that ebook? If you guys want that ebook, text the number down below right here. Text it right now while we're waiting, while I'm pulling up and putting in this information. Text that number ebook, and me and my team will reach out to you guys. Also send your email with it, and we'll email you a copy of the ebook. But if you just text that, word ebook, and then you put your email, it'll automatically send you over that ebook. So go ahead and do that. You'll get it within 24 hours. And this ebook will help you whether you've got an eviction, whether you've got a repossession, if you've got a bankruptcy, regardless of the account, it'll help you get it deleted, give you guys some insight and some extra tools to help you guys with your disputing process. So 1 second, let me see. So now we can share our screen again. No questions. You're a real help. Much love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's get you logged in, Nathaniel. Let me know what's stopping you from partnering with me with the mentorship. You let me know. We have a call tomorrow at 9 p.m. or 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I want to know what's stopping you from joining everything that we've got going on. 8 p.m. Eastern time is the call. So let's go ahead and hop right back into it. Okay, so the business, what's the business's name? So we can come here, use this information right here. They'll get us into that address. Now we come here. You guys aren't required to send out any of that information. What we can do, let me see. We can send the FTC report. Let me stop share real quick. What y'all think, man? Y'all think we should file another one through the CF or through the BBB real quick? Let's see. We might as well while we're here. If we can knock it out real quick, might as well. Oh, y'all can't even see. Let me see. My fault. We're creating a BBB report now. Any questions or any questions, let me know. I see we got a couple questions. I got Nathan. I'm locking in tomorrow. Let's do it. I was stopping me. I'm locking in tomorrow at 8 p.m. What time zone? So to get access to tomorrow's call at 8 p.m., you would need to be locked in with the mentorship. So first and foremost, you would need to qualify for the mentorship. I can drop the website down below again, billionairesclub.com. But if you do qualify for the mentorship, our team will reach out to you and you can get access then to tomorrow's call at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But I know for a fact you're not in the mentorship, but if you would like to be, apply for it. If you qualify, me and my team will review it and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. And if you're ready, you can make the payment for the mentorship. Typically it's $5,000. I still have it only at $2,500 for limited time. And so if you guys are looking to get access, we can do payment plans, but there will be interest with the payment plans that you guys do decide to do so. $2,500 is the full 1 or 2 time payments. Other than that, anything more than 2 payments, we have interest on those payments, but we can allow you guys to still make payments to get access to the mentorship for $2,500. So let's go ahead and let me. So this is it right here. I'm gonna go ahead and add in her personal information right here. We're going through and we're filing a BBB report. And as soon as we're done here, then we'll be done for the day. But this is what the consumer reporting agencies truly do not want you guys to understand, is to know where to go through and dispute and know that, there's over 330 consumer reporting agencies, and also on top of that, there's so many other reporting, there's so many other consumer agencies that we can go through and we can dispute with as well too, that are just like the CFPB, right? We see the Attorney General. Now we're getting a glimpse of the Better Business Bureau, right? You guys can go through the SEC, right? You guys can literally go through the SEC and file a complaint through them. You guys can go through the FDIC and file a complaint through them. You guys can go through and file a police report, right? You guys can go through and file. There's government agencies in place to protect us consumers and allow us to exercise our rights against these companies. So let me go ahead and share my screen. But we just got to know where and we got to know how. And so let's see. Coming back here to the letter. We're now at the BBB. So these are questions that the issue occurred within the last 12 months. We'll select yes. Does your complaint involve a health issue or a healthcare provider? If so, if it were like medical bills and stuff, then yes. This one, tell us about your problem. Boom. So we deleted some. I really don't like the BBB because it does. it does request only 2,000 characters, which I don't like. I like to elaborate. I like to express. We're just uploading some documents real quick. Any questions? We're about to wrap up this call. I got to go hit the gym. Then I've got my youth club basketball program practice. So y'all let me know any questions in the comment section. If not, we'll call it a day. This was a great live. Review this. If you guys got any questions going forward, feel free to reach out to us at the business number I've dropped multiple times here on this live. It's also down below in the description. Other than that, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being present. And I look forward to growing and learning with each and every single one of you guys. So here y'all have it. This is us submitting the complaint through the Better Business Bureau. Thank you. Your complaint has been submitted. So literally in 7 minutes it took us to file this. You guys can also do this in 7 minutes. You guys can file disputes for free. None of this costing me a dime on today's live. So let's take action on our resources. For those that are looking to lock in with me, work one-on-one with me, personal mentorship will be the best fit for you guys. If you guys are qualified, if such, I look forward to growing with you guys all individually. I've been focused heavily on real estate. I could literally pull up all of my other tabs and it's all real estate. So credit is something that I'm just making sure all of you guys are hip to, you guys don't get left behind, and you guys are all in the position to take action to acquire this financing and this funding for the deals that we're going to be doing. Otherwise, you guys are going to be watching and, just behind, getting yourself in order so that we can get you to that position. There is light at the end of the tunnel, whether you guys are new to the channel, whether you guys have nothing on your consumer report or whether you got something on your consumer report. All right, we got to build it out properly as well, etc. So my business owners, let's make sure you guys reach out to us. You're working with us and we're acquiring maximum funding on the business and the personal credit side as well. Other than that, thank you all for being here. I want to express my gratitude towards you guys. I was having you guys drop gratitude throughout the live. Now I just want to continue to express my gratitude for all of you guys tuning in, whether you guys are new to the channel or whether you guys have been here for some time. What's up? I'm trying to see what version I'm using for ChatGPT. I'm using the business version. So you don't got to upgrade to the business version. Granted, I like it the most. You can create your own GPT as well. You can code it to where it can literally do automated things for you, etc. But definitely make sure you guys have some type of pro version or some type of paid version with it. It gives you a lot more features and it's a lot smarter of an AI, especially if you guys are looking to use it for this type of work. I have it scan case law study for me. I have it scan, different documents, response letters from these companies, etc. I have it go through and do the whole 9 for me. So super grateful for all of you guys once again for tuning in. I look forward to growing with you all. Make sure to drop a like down below. All right, if we drop a like down below, more people will get in tune with this. And the more people get in tune with these teachings, the more people that are in position to acquire the funding. So therefore, the more people that we can go out and invest with, and I can help you guys create cash flow. With this cash flow, we can create communities. With these communities, we can literally heal, the youth. We can heal those that are in need. And that's at the end of the day, the end goal and why I do the things that I do, because I know that there's real life people that are going through real life shit at this exact moment right now as I'm speaking. And I need to be that person to build something, to where these individuals can come and heal. And, that's the goal. Can I reach out to you for one more question on the 305 number? Yes, we won't get back to you on that number. We will reach out to you from one of our other numbers, and one of our reps will reach out to you, or me personally. But our number is not working with sending out emails and texts back on that number. But we do receive them, but it's just not sending anything back. Okay. Can I reach out? And yes, and also you guys can also schedule a phone call down below in the description. You guys can see all the information. You guys can schedule a call on the website. Other than that, I look forward to working and growing with each and every single one of you guys. Peace, love, and light. And as always, I'll see you all at the top, because the bottom is way too crowded, family. Peace and love.